I'm doing it great. Can you see my next slide? Be gentle. Yeah, great. Be gentle, kind, and patient. Now, tell me one thing. Whenever your friend or anybody in your close circle is sad, what do you go and do? What do you go and do? Can any one of you quickly unmute and answer? What do you go and do? Urushi, you'll have to unmute.
Console them, pacify them. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
This will pass.
Yeah, how do you pacify? Hey, why did you end up making a mistake? Do you do that?
No, no, no.
How do you do
हो
that?
जाएगा, हो जाएगा.
Ah,
It'll be over.
yeah. So
You'll get it.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're positive, you're gentle, you're kind, and you're also patient. There are times when, in my life, last 2 years, I've really struggled a lot. And for the same topic, I used to keep on calling my friend again and again, repeating the same conversation. But you know what? She was so gentle, kind, and patient that point of time. She was not judgmental about what I'm going through. And I think that supported me immensely in bringing back my life up. Not that I was totally dependent on her, but times when I've needed, she's been so gentle, kind, and patient. Now, tell me one thing: if anybody comes and hurts you, are you gentle and kind and patient to yourself, or do you keep beating yourself up for no reason? You are critical. You say, "Hey, you always do like that. Why did that person come and hurt me? I only must have done something." Yeah, either you put the blame on yourself or you put the blame on somebody else. So, is it like practically possible to have a kind talk with yourself? Can you at that point be gentle, kind, and patient? Can we be? Yeah, Urvashi, we can be. All the others,
Yes.
can we be gentle?
What I tell myself is Vigna Harta Samadhan Swarup.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But there is other self-talk also that happens, right? You either try to judge or something. So what exactly can we be gentle, kind, and patient when that emotional rush is there? Can we be?
I want to say that we can, but it needs a lot of practice and effort.
Exactly. But Kushan, effort and practice only comes when we make changes at the core of our thinking. And the core of our thinking is that I am a friend to myself. Remember, we started in the first session? I'm my
Yeah.
best friend. So the first assurance I am going to give myself. Then baki ka theek hai hota rahega. We all are into a bond and fellowship, so we require each other's support. But the first support I'm going to start with myself. And if I'm not able to give, then I'll jump on to somebody external. Yeah. So I'm empowering myself, and of course, yes, everything that is consistent is going to make a change in our lives. Yeah, everything and anything we talk about. So even when we are brushing our teeth, we are having bath. That means we are taking care of our health every day, right? We are moving away from the disease zone and we are entering better health. So everything needs to be done consistently. Great. Can you please scale yourself immediately? Be gentle, kind, patient out of 5. Remember, we are going to total up the score out of 60. Yeah. So be gentle, kind, and patient. You've given yourself score. Immediately, let's jump on to the affirmation. Say it loudly. My self-esteem is high because I honor who I am. Okay? I'm not my past. I'm not my future. I'm not my mistakes. I'm not my guilt. I'm not my anger. I'm not my jealousy. I'm nothing. I'm just beautiful the way I am. It's just that, all these layers that I've put up on myself, they block my originality. Yeah. So at the moment you start uncovering yourself in terms of you let go of criticism, you forgive yourself, you're actually making a pathway to your deeper self. Yeah. So it's like that kanda is onion, and you're peeling off the layers, and the last of it, what remains is actually nothing, but that nothing is your whole self. Yeah. So we are trying to work on each of the layers. And remember that whatever you've made mistakes over, even today, if you're making the same mistake, be gentle and kind in your approach towards yourself. Only that will help you transform towards the next step that you take in your life. Okay. So we'll move on to from being gentle and kind and patient to having be kind to your mind. Wow, that rhymes. Kind and mind. Be kind to your mind. Can any of you quickly brief what does this mean? Be kind to your mind and be kind to our mind. Niti, can you help share what does being kind to your mind means?
It means we should not think so much. We should give rest to our mind. So it's just be kind to our mind. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. So being kind to our mind is also, don't hate yourself. See, there have been times in my life when I really hated myself. Literally, hate is the word. Because I was not able to see myself kindly. I was like, my God, I keep making the same mistakes again and again. And ऊपर से other people see those mistakes. That's all the more, demeaning or degrading, right? But you know what? The moment I understood what does being kind to my mind mean, which means that I don't, while changing a thought from a negative one to a positive one, I need not curse myself to change, right? That's never going to work. I need to be gentle in that process. I need to be kind. I need to shower enough love to myself. And I need to accept that, yes, I've done a mistake, but I don't need to beat myself up for it every day. Every day, remind myself. So that's how you be kind to your mind. You're not demeaning yourself. You're not dishonoring yourself. We all do that, right? In different situations in life. I'm not saying 100% we do, but we do it. Our husband comes and scolds us, suddenly we'll create a big thing out of it for no reason. Yeah. Which means that it's not about whether we are blaming that person or not. We are not being kind to our mind by giving it enough rest. Yeah. By not hating what we are going through, but understanding, okay, these thoughts will come, but let me not give too much importance to those. It will come and it will pass away. So being kind to your mind, can you rate yourself from 1 to 5? How kind are you to yourself?
So it's like five is like most kind.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. One is the least kind. Yeah. Come on, immediately with the affirmation. I experience love wherever I go. Loving people fill my life, and I find myself easily expressing love to others. It is so powerful. It is so powerful. Even when you're saying it, if you can feel the energy when you say it, you will experience that slight shift in your consciousness. Yeah. Everyone has said it? Great. We'll move on to our next slide, uh, which is what's the next component? Praise yourself. Oh my God. We don't do this at all. I mean, I don't think that okay, I feel proud. I used to feel proud, rather, let me put it. I used to feel proud when I used to score well in my academics. But proudiness and praising yourself are two different things. Can any of you help me differentiate what that is, even for all the others? What does proudiness mean? Rakesh, if you're around, can you tell us what does proudiness mean and what does praising yourself mean?
Yes, I am around, but then actually I had some disturbance. My cat was coming every now and then, so actually I had to unmute and try to pacify that cat.
Yeah.
So
So,
and actually, I'm sorry for that.
hmm,
But and actually, by proud you mean you are really what you call degrading others. By any actually that quality should be very much what you call. Uh, that is not any defined as a quality. You have to be sensitive towards others. Any if you're praising yourself is another thing, and being proud of your abilities is
yeah,
entirely different. Any
yeah,
you have to have some sense in appreciating others also, because any if you are a team leader, then you have to appreciate
yeah,
everyone's ability.
yeah.
That
So this
is the
is what,
one thing I feel that one.
yeah, so you're right about it. It is different, but I wanted to understand how different it is. What happens when you grow proudly in your own self, and what happens when you're praising
You
yourself?
become
What's the difference?
you become arrogant and insensitive to others' feelings.
Yes,
That
that is
is the one
also,
thing.
yeah, yeah, that is,
Uh, and whenever such achievement, what you call, makes you arrogant,
hmm.
then it's not considered as a quality.
Yeah, yeah, Rakesh, absolutely said. So when becoming proudy of your achievements, you're bringing your ego self in between. Yeah. So your ego self will always, say, I'm great. All the others are less. And as he said, we demean others also at times when we consider ourselves not equal to others. But in case of praising yourself, you are appreciating yourself step by step. I'm sorry, I'm not able to look at the chats continuously. But yeah. So praising yourself is you appreciating yourself. So even if you've cleaned your house, like I said in one of my sessions in the book reading, even when you're cleaning the house, you're actually decluttering. Do you realize the value and power of decluttering? You're removing negative energy from your house. You need to be appreciated. So all the homemakers here, don't demean yourself saying that, oh, homemaking is like a normal thing. It is not. Sorry. So praise yourself even for the little things that you do. Do we praise ourselves? Can any of you just express? Do you praise yourself for the little, even the little things that you do? We don't, right? Most of the times we don't. Okay, great. So can you rate yourself immediately and then we'll jump on to saying the affirmation? How much do you praise yourself? In a scale of 1 to 5, where do you see yourself? 1 being the lowest, 5 being the highest. Okay? And now we'll say the affirmation. I'm beautiful and everybody loves me. Say it with complete empowerment. And tell me, how do you feel about it? Does that bring a sense of different energy in you? Or are you still saying something and then thinking something in my mind? No, everybody doesn't love me. Yeah, so don't give contradictory energies to yourself. If you're saying it, say it with complete belief. How the things work out in our life only because of the belief that we have in ourselves. Okay. Now I'll move on to the next one, the seventh point, which will bring us closer to loving ourselves. Support yourself. Yeah. What do you mean by supporting yourself? Supporting yourself means that whenever we need help, yeah, we don't want to approach people for help. We want to remain in our own shell. We want to cook up and make a huge mountain out of what we are going through. But we don't have the thing to even call one person who's closer to us and just say, hey, I just need you right now. That makes a lot of difference. The person might at the most, what that person will say, hey, I'm busy, I cannot right now attend to you. But if that person is really genuine, she'll say, I'll call you back. He'll say, I'll call you back. We don't reach out for help. We feel, I don't know, we sometimes we feel shy, or we feel, Arish, he'll be judgmental, he'll be judgmental. What he'll think, I've made such a big mistake, such a big blunder in my life. So previously only we are cooking up things in our head. But you know what? I'm blessed with so many people around that I just need to make a phone call and they're just there for me. Just listening here, they're not judgmental about me. And they give me that kind of a safe space that I can just be Rupali, I can blabber anything that I want. And after I'm done with the blabbering, they're like, okay, and we can hang up. So just imagine that, there are people in your life, but you've never seen them that way. You always have something cooked up in your mind and then you don't approach. So support yourself is first thing. You need to have that self talk in your mind. But suppose if you're not able to support yourself, reach out to people. It's being strong to even ask for help. Yeah. So if you know so many suicidal cases that happen in India, the only reason is that we don't reach out to people. Yeah. So this is one of the reasons. So now please rate yourself. How much do you support yourself? How much do you feel comfortable approaching other people, your close loved ones for help, or you feel shy, or then you cook up your own things in your head and don't approach them for support. Yeah. Now we can say the affirmation. I feel safe in the rhythm and flow of ever changing life. I feel safe in the rhythm and flow of ever changing life. That's so beautiful. Life is going to change. We are going to experience ups and downs, but I'm going to support myself forever. Yeah. Okay. So now we move on to the next one. Be loving to your negatives. Can any of you tell me what do you mean by be loving to your negatives? Dhananjay, can you tell me be loving to your negatives? You'll have to unmute your phone. Yeah.
It is the thing to accept the flaws.
Yeah.
If I'm as a
Yeah.
person, if I'm having flaws, to accept them, yeah, just let it go.
Yeah. Yeah. So be loving to your negatives is not that, oh, you're just holding on to them tight and then drooling over it, but you're accepting that, okay, these negatives are coming. It's part and parcel, but I'm not going to bang myself over those negatives. I'm going to transition from that negative to positive consciousness, but I'm going to do it gently and slowly. Yeah. So be loving with all your negatives. The moment you start accepting your flaws, now trust me, there's a huge transformation that happens in your life. Have any of you experienced that? Like, you made a mistake and earlier you used to beat yourself up for a mistake, but right now you don't beat yourself up for the mistake. You're able to accept yourself that, hey, sometimes I am like that. Have any of you got that transition in your life for any one particular part of you? You have? Yeah. Urvashi said, yeah, she has. Sakshi said she has. Yeah. So be loving to your negatives as well. We are a combination of negatives and positives, but be loving. So rate yourself how you're not loving towards your negative. Every time you end up criticizing yourself, judging yourself, demeaning yourself, beating yourself up, rate yourself from 1 to 5.
That if we love our negatives, then we won't improve that, right? Like,
Okay, loving by here, loving cushion, what we mean is we are taking a positive approach to life. So what we are doing is we are trying to look at those negatives in a loving way. We are not trying to demean. Yeah. So whenever a negative comes up, if I'm angry, so I'll continue my anger and I'll say I'm angry only. So that is not non-growth. I mean, I'm not growing. But when I say that, okay, I was angry, I'm building over, I've joined some class to become not angry, I'm working on myself. This is being kind to yourself, and gradually you'll be able to transition. Yeah, that is what it is.
thank you.
So yeah, the affirmation, I look within to find my treasures. Why do I always need to focus on my negatives? Why can't I find my treasures? Consider yourself like a treasure hunt. Every day you are unraveling some parts of you. Yeah. So it's like I'll quote one example. Deepika, every day she on a status, like she'll post something tasty that she's cooked. Every day almost, like and so on special occasions, so it is all the more tasty. And I love that part about her. When she cooks, she'll always post it. There's so much love that is seen, that is going around in her status. So she's finding a treasure every day, and then she's sharing that treasure with everyone on a status. Yeah, great. So we'll move on to the next component, that is taking care of your body. Taking care of your body. I think one of you can quickly brief about what does taking care of a body mean. Taking care of the body means eating lots of pastries, lots of cakes, lots of sweets, right? Because they are very tempting to the tongue. Does it mean that? No. Sakshi, would you like to brief first? What does
Yeah, so taking care of our body means eating healthy, doing exercise, and not putting too much pressure on ourselves by saying, I should do it. If I find time, so I could do this thing. So,
Yeah, great. So you're absolutely right. Taking care of your body. But tell me one thing, that every day exercising is important, is it? I've seen many people who don't exercise but are very fit. Does that really happen?
Yes, it happens. Because actually, I have been a sportsman all through.
Huh?
Most of the time, I have been into active sports, and that particular habit has made me feel fit. And actually, even without much exercise, I am able to track any without any major problems. And by that, I think I am endowed with that particular physical energy, so that at least I can say that I can take care of my body even without exercising much. That is the thing, because I incorporate it into my daily habit, because uh, a small flight of stairs and all that, I hate climbing into the lift and actually enjoying the pleasure ride that any particular thing. So it is better to sweat it out rather than any what you call any. But those who are not into active sports, it becomes much hectic, because
Yeah,
the body doesn't any actually what you call it doesn't sync with your mind. Actually, body
yeah.
doesn't sync.
Yeah, very good point, Rakesh. You mentioned that our mind and body is connected. So whatever activity we are doing now, like he said that he was an athlete. Yeah, so that benefit he is getting as of today. Yeah, but today also we need to do that, because our today is creating our future, right? So anything, any activity that you do, even if it is for 15 minutes, remember that you are actually, building your body towards better health. Because if health is not there, then there's no existence that we have, right? So focus on your eating the right food, eating, exercising, or not necessarily exercising. You can just take a walk around, or that also helps you burn your calories. Or climbing down the steps up and down. Yeah, now, instead of not taking the lift, you're climbing the steps. So do these little things every day for yourself, which also means that you are aiming to grow one step closer in your self love. Taking care of the body, remember. So now you're going to rate how much do you take care of yourself. Don't measure yourself by what you did in the past, but as of now, what are you doing to take care of your body, to take care of your skin? What are you doing? Do you put moisturizer every day, or you forget? You're like, forget it. I'm not asking you to go for a manicure and pedicure every day, but all I'm trying to say is a healthy body can help us live long, right? We all know
I
that.
think it's come from within, because actually, if you sweat it out, then there is no need of other beauty, what you call cosmetics being
Yeah.
applied to it,
Yeah, Rakesh,
because
yeah.
it comes from within. And
Within
if you take, for example, if you do yoga and it reflects on your skin,
skin.
and that
Absolutely.
meditation also helps. And
Beautifully said. Yeah.
you have to look you have to look beautiful from within. So, and actually that particular state of mind is entirely different. And
Yeah.
for that, you have to meditate and
Right, Rakesh. Yeah.
taking care of our body doesn't your any beauty does not enhance
Yeah.
while applying external cosmetics. And
Yeah.
I feel that it has to be come from within. Like
Within. Yes, yes.
happiness is coming from within, beauty also comes from within only.
Yes, and the moment you start loving yourself, there's a different kind of beauty that is radiated. So, yes, you're right. And let's say this affirmation: I take in and give out nourishment in perfect balance. I take in and give nourishment. I take in and give out nourishment in perfect balance. Yeah. Now we'll move on to the next slide. Mirror work. My God, this is just a powerful tool which Louis had put across. And mirror work, you can see this handsome hunk around. But trust me, for all those people who don't know what mirror work is, I request that you go today after this session, immediately go to the mirror and just say, "I love you. I really love you." And look into your eyes deeply, and there's a small something that happens. I don't know what it is. I don't even want to name it, because naming it will actually diminish the power of it. But you have to experience mirror work, and every day Louis recommends, which I personally practice. Every day when you wake up, first thing, don't go to the washroom, go to the mirror, and with your scrambled hair or whatever it is, just look at yourself and say, "I love you." Trust me, do this for a week and you're going to see massive changes in your life. I don't know what happens, but something happens that's very powerful. Yeah. So look into the mirror. Mirror work is very powerful. In all my sessions, I encourage that. It might happen that today you might go into the mirror and remember this guy who's in my slide, but remember to see yourself very closely, and please rate yourself right now if anybody is still done mirror work or not. Like 0 to 5, obviously some people would have not done at all and some have done, but that's totally okay. We are putting it still in the rating so that you start your process of mirror work. Okay. And we are going to say the affirmation: I'm worth loving. Wow, there is love all around me. I'm worth loving. Why not? Just because I'm single doesn't mean that I'm not worth loving. I'm still worth loving. Yeah. So that's the power you give yourself. And next, the 11th point that takes us closer to loving ourselves is love yourself. Do it now. Yeah. Don't wait that you get a new job, then you'll start loving yourself. You're going to lose weight, then you're going to love yourself. Or you're going to achieve something, then you're going to love yourself. No, do it right now. Your now is your only truth. So start doing it right now in whichever way you want to do it. That's your choice. Whether you want to do mirror work every day, whether you want to do some physical activity every day, whether you want to journal your thoughts, whether you want to meditate, yoga, so many things out there in the world, but do it now. This makes you not dependent on other external factors. This makes you rely on yourself to love. Yeah. So rate yourself. Are you loving yourself in the now? Rate yourself from 1 to 5. Yeah. 1 being the least, 5 being the highest. Okay, and now we're going to say the affirmation: I draw love and acceptance into my life, and I accept it now. I draw love and acceptance into my life, and I accept it now. And now for the 12th point. Yay! We uncovered 11 layers. And what's the 12th one and the last one? Uh, the last one is have fun. Now tell me one thing: have fun. What does Louise means by having fun? So remember all the things that you did as a child. A child, when you see, okay, and if it has done its nature's call, it doesn't even identify what pieces are its pieces are. It's that pure. And when a child laughs, if you do some silly act, the child keeps laughing for no reason, and then you want to do that silly act just to make that child laugh. So can you see that innocence that happens in a child's eyes, or the entire aura of a child? I don't think there's anyone in this group who wouldn't love a child, like a kid I'm talking about, like a baby. Every one of us loves. That's the purity. We are exactly like the babies, but you know what? We feel proud that we've become adults. Actually, in a way, that's total foolishness. But the beauty of us is that we are actually childlike. Today, when we smile, are we going to look the same? You know, at the core of it, we are going to look the same. Why? Because we are happy, we're radiating love, we are happy. You know, there's so much happiness in our eyes, and that's reflecting on our face. That's the thing which we need to bring up is be childlike in your approaches. When you're more childlike, you are giving yourself the freedom to be who you are rather than getting validated by external approvals. Yeah. So we completed 12 points, and now I just want to see without checking your registers. Okay, 1 second. There's no affirmation to it, but yeah. If you can rate yourself quickly, that are you having fun in your life or are you always tense, always critical, always cribbing, always worrying, always stressed? Rate yourself from 1 to 5. Yeah. And one of you is going to quickly brief what we covered right now without looking into your journals. Okay. So one of you can just do that. Anybody who's confident enough to just quickly take us through? Anyone? Without looking in your journal, na? Journal, may I know you jotted down few points. Yeah, anyone would like to do? Yeah, Rakesh, you would like to do? Yes, say. So 3 points Rakesh can give.
Yes, and actually, there is so much, and actually, it is there written in my what you call journal. But and actually, without the help of journal, I don't think I can cover
Anything, Rakesh,
particular
that
single
comes to your mind. Just give me one that we spoke about, one way of loving yourself, one way. Anything.
One way of loving yourself is to what you call don't be overcritical.
Yeah, so criticism. Just a minute. Hold on, hold on. Criticism is what Rakesh spoke. Urvashi, you want to open up for something?
Accept yourself where you are, love yourself, accept yourself with all your flaws,
Flaws. Yeah,
and
yeah,
enjoy yourself, celebrate yourself where you are.
yeah, yeah. So the 12 points I was talking about. Deepika, can you say one of the points?
Do mirror talking, do positive affirmation for yourself daily,
Beautiful.
and also don't be too hard on yourself, like for your past mistakes. Don't try to keep on repeating that. Don't be in that guilt factor, but forgive yourself so that you can
Forgiveness.
forgive
Yes.
others.
Yes. So criticism, we have forgiveness. Then what else? What else? Anybody remembers? Kushan, you would like to put forward one point?
Don't scare yourself.
Don't
Be
scare.
gentle,
In your journey.
kind.
No, no
That
problem. No.
doesn't mean scare
Be
others.
gentle, kind, and patience. Yeah.
Yeah, be gentle and kind and patient. Be kind to your mind. I'll give the others. Praise yourself. Support yourself. Be loving to your negatives. Take care of your body. Do mirror work. Love yourself and do it in the now. And have fun in your life with whatever you're doing. Yeah. So we covered the 12
Okay.
points. And I'm sure that, you know, in this entire session, at least one thing would have brought about a small shift in your consciousness. Then my aim for this workshop is achieved. Yeah. So now, before we wind up, I want to just give you a quick glimpse about my upcoming workshops. And if any one of you would like to enroll for it, you can try and reach out to me. So my upcoming workshops are one workshop I'm conducting includes mirror work, meditation, visualization, and art therapy. It's 3 day workshop. Previously, I had done this workshop for 2 days. But I had a couple of more things to include in it. So 3 days workshop on these following dates. Yeah. Then there is this is a online workshop, the first workshop which I'm talking about, Soul Spirals event at Third Wave Coffee. Now this is an event which includes mirror work and quilling. I don't know if you know about quilling. Quilling is a paper ka artwork. So there are these spirals that you make with the help of one tool, and then you create a design. It's absolutely beautiful, and this is one of the person whom I know, she's going to be doing quilling, and I'm going to be doing the mirror work part of it. But we are going to do it in a different environment. This is offline. This is going to be at Third Wave Coffee. I've still not finalized on the date, but I just wanted to give you a hint. 5 weeks online study. 5 weeks online study is nothing else but workshops. Okay, Louise Hay's workshops are divided basically 1 day workshop, 2 day workshop. 5 weeks is a very self-paced workshop. You are actually conducting a workshop, but it's giving you enough time, space to grow, to understand yourself, to build better awareness. Yeah, so that is a 5 week study. I'm aiming to start it by end of September. Book reading circle is something that is going on very awesomely, and this is the third book reading circle. I'm going to complete it by September end, and I'm going to start the new one in October. And this book reading circle is not just about reading books. Okay, there are a lot of exchange of values that happen, a lot of sharings that happen, a lot of healings as well that happen, and it's very exciting. So if you would want to be a part of it, of course, you can just check on my posters and just check on social media and get in touch with me. Path to presence. Okay, this is something new that I'm opening up and I would like to share. This is like I'm building a community of people, and I'm going to basically open up one topic, and every week we are going to meet once for 2 hours. Why 2 hours? Because most of us have so many stories to talk about, right? In the small sessions like these, we cannot really open up completely. So this is Path to Presence is like a kind of a community who will open up, share their thought processes, share their experiences where they felt empowered, how did they overcome certain challenges in life. So it's going to be a beautiful safe space that I'm going to create, and there's going to be a monthly membership for it and a yearly membership. So these are my upcoming workshops. If any one of you would like to know more about it, you can just get in touch once I release the poster for this, and then you can ask as many questions as you want. So, all right, I think I was able to complete on time. It's 10:15. I had aimed at 1 hour, 15 minutes. Thank you so much. You've been like lovely participants. I love the interaction. I love the concentration. I love to see faces that I've not seen for a long time. And really, it was a very special thing. Before we wind up, does any one of you want to share anything? Anything that comes to your mind?
Thank you for this lovely workshop. Your energy is amazing. Your smile is infectious. You're really very, very charming. So it was good to see you after a long time, and hope to see you in one of these upcoming workshops soon.
Yeah, thank you, Urvashi. Thank you so much. You've also been always lovely participant, encouraging me, responding to all my messages. Thank you, guys. I am really like humbled that you guys are appreciating me. But more than that, what is important is I wanted to share that did it make a difference to you? I want to hear that from you. That makes me feel more better and good. Anybody want to share? Did this really touch you in any way?
I would say like after like this today's love yourself session, in before in my mind love yourself was just one word. Now I can like decompose and like bifurcate in separate parts, which help me understand better. Like I never thought this many angles for loving myself. So yeah, that's like eye opener, and yeah, I'm so thankful, and it's so fun also. Yeah.
Yeah. Kushan, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That makes a huge difference to me. Anybody would like to share anything? If it has been an eye opener or something different, because mirror work, I don't think most people know, but that's the tool which Louise has given us to like have a bigger transformation and a deeper transformation in our lives. Okay, great. So I think I'll just click a photograph. So if all of you can switch on your cameras quickly, and then we can wind up for the day. Great. Anu, I get to see you right now. Rakesh, I can see you. Satish, Jaidul, Reema, Vaishali, Dr. Sujata Hirwani. Yeah, if you guys can really switch on your camera, I'm going to take 2 screenshots. Yeah, so please smile. Yeah, just a minute. I'll just paste it quickly. And one more I'm going to take is one more smile, please. Okay, Rima, Vaishali, I can see you. Great, Satish, Jaidul, and Sujata. If you can quickly keep your cameras on. Okay, smile, please, everyone. Yeah, I just clicked a screenshot of it. Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay. Okay, great. Thank you all for being lovely participants. Once again, a big gratitude for joining in, and love you all. And start loving yourself from today itself. Yeah, great. Take care, please. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Rupali. Thank you so much for such an
Bye.
engaging session.
Bye, Sakshi. See you. See you.